Morning. Here you go. Here's your thingy.
Oh.
Just what you need the second you woke up is me just ramming this in your face.
I don't know what this was.
It's on. No, it's on.
Is it on?
It's all on. Yeah.
The light's not on.
It's because you just turned it off.
No.
I already had it on.
No. I don't believe you.
Not to worry. So it's early in the morning. We're at Maidenhead Aquatics because we are picking up another 4-foot tank, the AQUARIAN.
Yes.
AQUARIAN, probably the best value for money tank you can get. So if you want one, get down to one of your Maidenhead Aquatics and they'll sort you out. It was so dark.
Yeah. Do we turn lights on? Can we?
Do we need the lights on?
No, not really.
No.
They're painting it still.
Did you say it's on a Y pallet?
A Y pallet. Wide.
Oh, I was going to say Y.
So it won't fit through the door.
Oh, it's on a pallet.
Yeah.
Should we just pick it up and carry it, or?
Can if you want. Yeah.
Yeah?
Depends.
I mean, I'll struggle to film, but people don't care about us carrying a pallet.
No, not really.
No one cares. We went with a trolley.
We've got like, what, 20 steps?
Yeah, I was like, this is just way too much effort
What
this
a
early.
stupid idea that was.
Okay, so which one of our smallish, pretend big-sized cars is... Do you know what I mean? Because they on the surface, like yours, gives the impression of being a big car.
Yeah.
But it's not,
No.
is it, inside?
No, not
It's
at
like
all.
a normal car, and mine is pretty much the same thing. You haven't
not that big
You
in there,
haven't
is it?
prepped at all, have you?
It's a pair of welly boots. And my camera bag.
Look at this double
Yeah, this is what I was telling you about, see? It's got like a weird double
boot.
boot.
Is there an electric version? Because that could be where they put the...
I think
Plug bits.
Yeah, there might be, yeah.
Okay,
That could be it.
yeah. So the Nissan Qashqai's got an absolutely fantastic boot on it. But how fast is it around our track? This is the track. We could do laps. Time
Just
laps.
around the car.
We're just focusing on Top Gear for some reason at the moment, aren't we? I haven't watched Top Gear in years either.
No, I haven't.
So Matt has been put in charge of feeding, so he's just doing his feeding. And what have you noticed, Matt?
They've all gone. There's some baby black mollies, which we haven't
Baby black
had.
mollies, which we haven't been seeing.
There's the baby swordtails, so you
Yeah,
see the
there's-
little baby red swordtail. And then there's a group of freshly born little black mollies as well, which...
Like proper small,
yeah,
yeah?
tiny. They look like tiny little black tadpoles.
I mean, look at that
There you
girl.
go, there's one.
Look at that girl.
Yeah,
she's
she is
like
chunky.
She's got like she's massive, isn't
Here you
she?
go, up in this plant. Look.
Oh yes. Oh.
Yeah, I counted about 6 or 8.
You did. Okay, cool. Hopefully, I mean they're not baby,
Maybe. So maybe a couple of days.
yeah. So it's up in the open and it's not being eaten. So
No.
hopefully we keep going.
They were all here, so there was like 5 or 6 just before I fed, so yeah, cool.
Because I want to redo this tank, but I do want to do it with those fish again.
Yeah, nice. They're a good contrast fish as well.
Everyone who comes in who's not fish people, who I have like family guests and stuff,
Yeah.
straight away they come to this tank. Not because of, say, the roughness of it all, but just they love the contrast of those fish. And yeah, I can see why. No idea what I'll do, but...
Something. Rocks.
Well, it'll have to be
wood,
something.
Plants.
Otherwise it would be nothing.
Absolutely.
I just want to point out that me and Matt nitpick everything we say to each other constantly all day. So
Yeah.
we're never bullying each other if you see that. It's all done in fun.
Yeah, it's all done in jest and lovely.
We both go home crying in the car.
He's horrible to me all the
Yeah,
time.
right. So we've now sorted out, like, well, this section's still obviously majorly under construction, but we've sorted out all of this. It's so good. So we've made it so that we put the telly that way so that you could like swing the whole chair around when you want to. But we've now got this walkway through the middle. It opens it up, doesn't it, Matt?
Yeah, it looks
so
nice.
good.
I really like the sort of. Well, I think it flows better.
When is she? You didn't even mean to.
No,
then.
I didn't. No.
So here's the plan. So this is 4 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, which together equals
16 foot.
16 foot. But
Apart, if you half it,
if you half it,
It's 8 foot.
It's 8 foot. So we like the way that this sits in this section, and the other side is exactly the same size. It's a symmetrical sort of room. So we are thinking this side, at some point, we get a little ahead of ourselves, aren't we? But at some point...
That's good to have goals to reach for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Reach for the stars. Oh my goodness. We are thinking in this section, if we've got that many 4 foots, why don't we put 2 8 foots back to back? Hey? Our first 8 foots?
That'd be cool.
It scares me because I know that we need like 4 people to help us catch 5 more.
No.
4 people can do it?
I've done it with 2, but yeah.
We'll do it with 2 then.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's not fun with 2, but it's doable with 2.
I was gonna say, because I don't have any more friends,
No.
so.
Oh, we've got all the guys. We can get Martin and Danny and Cheryl.
Yeah, and show them around the place. And
Yeah,
that. Okay,
perfect.
cool. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We'll get some pizzas in
Yeah.
and an 8-foot.
Yeah, every time you
we'll
have us an 8-foot, you get a pizza.
Don't tell them about the 8-foot. Just tell them about the pizza.
Yeah, they'll be here.
Yeah, and then when it turns up.
Oh, by the way, we've got 2 giant
You're
tanks.
giving us a hand quickly. Is that all right? Be fine.
So eventually, obviously, this won't be sat where it is. It'll be relocated. So we've got an 8 foot, 2 8-foots. You can walk around just like the 4 that we've got in that section. But remember, there will be a mezzanine up there. So our chill out zone, PlayStation and all that stuff will go up there eventually. And then that leaves another space in the middle. And we're thinking of a big square shallow, yeah?
Yeah.
Like do the movements.
Well, these are 4 foot, aren't they? These sofas are 4 foot.
Yes.
So in theory, you could probably go 6 by 6.
6 by 6.
Or you keep it so that there's a walkway all the way around it and you go 4 by 4.
I think 4 by 4.
4 by 4 is nice.
It wouldn't be cramped then.
No, and 6 by 6 would probably need a lot of bracing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you'd get it through the door on its end, it'd be fine.
Honestly.
But yeah, 4 foot by 4 foot.
Yeah.
Shallow cube, tree.
Mountain in the middle.
Yeah.
And then all the what do they call them again?
Ficus.
Ficus trees. Yeah. Like so they look like
Yeah.
all coming out of all the rock work. So that's the plans.
Yeah, that's it. That's the next year.
No.
No?
Way
3
too
months.
fast. Yeah, I reckon
Okay.
3 months I'll be starting to organise people for building it and
Do it.
stuff, and then to deliver the month after.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm like.
2 8-foots. Yeah.
If you don't do stuff straight away, it doesn't happen.
No. And the thing is, we'll think about it and we'll change the idea, and then it will be something different, and then
Probably better. But
Where are we going to put all the cats though?
oh yeah, the cats go up on the mezzanine.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cat shop.
Cat world.
Cat world.
Cat world. You just come in and they'll be launching off the top.
They would, yeah. Try to hang off the edge and fish the fish out of the
Yeah.
tanks.
You've just put handprints. Okay, so we're having a conversation. We're having it off camera, and I thought, actually, why don't we just include?
Yeah, I think it's
everyone.
quite interesting, isn't it?
Like we're thinking, what would you put in an 8-foot? Now, first of all, my head went probably where yours did, and that is stingrays. Let's get stingrays. I always like to. I should get them. But the thing is with a stingray tank is once the stingrays are in, there's not a lot else you can do with it.
No, and it is. You need to keep it so open for the stingrays that I don't know. It's just not very. You can't do much with it. You need to escape a stingray tank. You need the tank to almost be twice the size you want it, so that half of it you can escape, and then half of it you can keep open for the rays.
Hence why I guess the one at the shop is so deep back.
This is it.
And
so
then
you can escape that back half of it and keep the front open.
As much as I'd like them, I think it's a little bit restrictive, and once you've got them in there, that's how it's staying. And
they are a commitment as well.
we couldn't just clear off.
Well,
imagine Kate trying to feed them.
Oh, and that's it as well, moving them and everything like that if you ever need to. But I think this what are they? Stingrays in the shop are 10 years old now, so it's a long old time to have them. It's fine having smaller fish because you can move them into different tanks. But having a stingray for 10 years, there's not much you can do with that tank. And
it has to stay the same, doesn't it? I mean, it's more about the fish itself,
absolutely,
and growing it, and which is great.
Yeah.
But I'm a lot more environments. I mean, I know you're going that more of that way.
Yeah, I'm much more drawn to the smaller fish now because I just think they're better to keep. For me, I just like being able to keep a shoal of 20 rather than 1, and that's just. But it's personal preference, isn't it? There'll be people out there that want that one showstopper fish, and that's what makes fish keeping industry interesting.
Because there's no doubt in someone's living room if they've got an 8-foot tank, sort of put into the wall with the cabinetry around it, and they've got stingrays going along there. Anyone who comes to your house is going to absolutely love that.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to love that. But that's not really what this place is it?
No.
So we did mention then, because think about it like this, if these are going to be my first ever 8-foot tanks, obviously you've had them, I've never had an 8-foot tank. So for me to get an 8-foot tank and solely dedicate one to something like, stingrays, and then that's it, I can't switch it around again, it feels a little bit like not taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
So I think I want to do something a little bit different with smaller fish, but are still big.
Yes.
So basically what we've got now, but on a bigger scale, say for instance the rainbow tank.
Yeah.
That is like you need that size tank for those fish, and you can still have it planted. So if we were to do, say, a South American cichlids, like I really like golden severums.
Yes.
And I didn't even know this, and Matt just said there's like loads of different colour varieties as well.
Yep.
And they're much more hardy than discus.
Yep, much hardier. And they are still that pet fish. They're still big, they're still chunky, they're still characterful. So a bit like the archers, a bit like the Malawi cichlids. They've still got that character, but they are a bigger pet fish.
Oh, it's exciting, it's exciting. And I'm thinking, like, because it's 8 foot, it's got the length, you can get some power heads down the bottom, keep that flow going through.
Get some movement, yeah, absolutely. And then we could mix in, it depends, like you could mix in some bigger tetras in with them.
Yes.
So like Colombians or Buenos Aires would be a nice one as well, because they get chunky.
Although they're nippy.
Yeah, they'll be fine with the severums.
Of course they will,
Crikey,
no, I'm thinking more plants.
Maybe,
you have to be careful anyway, but
yeah.
I think we can do the greening style, can't we, with big Anubias and stuff like that?
Absolutely, yeah. And the other thing is some of the bigger live bearers. So when we went to Tropiquaria Zoo, those big like amicas, I don't know if you remember seeing them. They're silver.
Giant, the world's biggest live bearer, wasn't it?
Sort of. There's a few of them different, yeah. But yeah, there's a few different live bearers that are bigger, a bit like an XL molly, really.
Like that one we just saw.
Yeah, they would go in there as well with the severums, because the severums aren't really predatory. If it'll fit in their mouth, they'll eat it.
Yeah, of course.
So
like
rummy noses are a no, but they're not going to go out and hunt things down, really.
Severums have got a very kind face. Kate will like them.
Yeah.
She likes any fish that got kind faces.
Yeah.
Cories.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Cories and possibly severums.
Yeah, we'll see. She might walk in and go, oh my goodness, what are they? No, she'll like those.
No, I think that'd be
Are they
cool.
crossed with a... Not crossed, because they'll be...
No,
are they mixed with a... Is a parrot cichlid a bastardised... Can I say that?
Maybe. Yeah.
Bastardisation of...
Yeah. So
of other fish.
I think I don't really. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my thing. I don't really like them. But
you don't?
No, they're okay. But the problem is they have a lot of health issues, and
like every fish that we mess about with,
yeah,
basically.
sometimes you can find that they can be really peaceful. So we've had customers keep them in with tetras and stuff. No problems. Other times they will kill anything in sight.
Okay, so it's purely about that fish.
Yeah. So what you find, I believe, or I think, they're like a red devil cross a severum. But now, because it's been so long, I think there's other things, because there's so many different mixes now, there's probably so many different cichlids, and if you buy your parrots from one place, they might be different from another one. But yeah, it's just a hybrid fish, so you never know what temperament, what size, you never know health issues, you just don't know. So yeah, but yeah, there's severum in there somewhere, I think.
Okay. And to leave this section, Matt wants a pet flower horn.
Oh yeah, that's a hybrid fish, isn't it?
So today's lunch, we're going for a selection of sushi for Matt.
Yeah.
I've got these roll ones, which is less, but I'm also going to do some nice chicken seasoned thighs rolls as well.
Are you having sushi chicken in the rolls, are you? So you're just having that in there? You're not going to cook it?
Oh, no, yeah, I'm going to cook it. Ugh, imagine that.
Oh, I bet
It's like biting into that. And Matt decided to be persuaded by the flame grilled whoppers of Doritos. Now, if you haven't tried these, they actually taste like whoppers. They're very good. I still prefer like the chili heat wave over everything.
Is there like a green one? Is there a green one that tastes like lettuce and a red one that tastes like tomato? Do you have to do all the different Doritos together?
All merged into one.
Oh, they smell weird.
They smell weird, but flavours.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure about that.
How did they get the flavours so spot on? Like, wait. Think of a Whopper.
Yeah?
They do. I'm going to have one.
It tastes like burnt...
I mean, please, can I have one?
Yeah, go on.
By one, I mean two.
It tastes like burnt toast. Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Oh, wow. That's a tear sensation. No. So lunch is over. Matt is putting in some lap time. He still hasn't beat my first lap I did, which was really bad as well.
We literally only finished yesterday. We didn't even try it again.
Don't come up with excuses. Stay on the track.
No, we're going.
We're going
rallying.
off road again. You can't be quicker than me.
It's because
if you
you
keep
talk
going
to me.
off track.
You talk to me. It puts me off.
He's done it. He's done it, guys. The new lap record. And you know what that means?
Yeah.
The light up here needs to be purple. There we go. Matt's in the lead. So how does that feel? Do you feel good?
I feel accomplished. You made me go up. See, talk to me. I go off the track, lad.
He's off the track.
That's all right. I'm catching myself up, though, lad. I'll do.
That's because you cheated.
No, I was just off the track a little bit.
So Matt has broken...
Hello.
I just thought I'd just keep everyone up to date on what's going on, the next process. Clearing down these tanks, because we're just done with, and we want to start fresh on that side. And I am currently working on this area. Just wheeled all this out the way, which just proves I'm pretty good at making stuff, Matt.
You're not bad.
I mean, there's a lot of weight there.
Yeah.
On wheels.
Yeah.
And it didn't collapse, although that wheel doesn't look in the best position.
It'll be fine.
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think it's fine. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to break down this rack now. These racks are going back to my house in the garage, just going to use them for storage, because we want to build our own ones that are the exact right size. So we've got these 45s, and we've got 12 of them, and we're thinking 1, 2, 3 on one rack, and then 1, 2, 3 on another rack. So we've got 6 in a row, 6 below it, and that should fit like most of that. Do you think that whole wall at the back?
Yeah, easily. I reckon what are they? They're 4 foot, aren't they? 4 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot. Yeah, so it's about
right. Yeah, because it's slightly bigger. Each rack is slightly bigger than what's there now, and it won't be squished in as well. Actually, there'll probably be a little bit of space either side, or we can put some plant pots or something.
Yep.
Yeah. Struggling to keep the ones that I've got alive.
It helps if you water them, I find.
Yeah. They've been watered now. We just need to clip off the old sort of dead leaves, but. We must stay on. We must stay on top of that.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll do it now. It's fine.
We still haven't done those ones up the top up there, because they are looking a bit thirsty.
Bless them.
The next job, yeah.
Yeah.
This job, no.
After I hoover, I'll water.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll just carry on with this rack.
Okay, cool.
Right, so I started taking all this down, and then I had a thought about doing the racking. Now we were going to do it all like with wood, weren't we?
Yeah, proper carpentry style.
Which we're not carpenters.
No.
We can bang some wood together.
Yeah.
But first of all, we don't have like specialist tools, so it's going to take a lot longer to do it that way, and it's probably not going to be that solid unless we like proper went for it with real like I don't know, like expensive wood, thicker wood, bigger blocks.
Playing from Galaxy S10 Plus.
My phone's connected to
Excellent.
Alexa.
Yeah, and by the time we've messed around with trying to get it all pre-drilled, pilot holes, everything like that.
I had a thought. I remembered a video that Corey from Aquarium Co-op did like 7 years ago, where he used breeze blocks and then just a run of like timber, and then breeze blocks and then another run of timber. Now we just priced it all up. It works out probably a little bit, probably about the same as the wood.
I reckon it's about the same actually.
But when you factor in the time,
this
will be way cheaper, way stronger, and we think it'll give a cool like industrial look as well.
And we don't need any skills.
No
skills. Balancing, yeah. As long as you can play Jenga, we can build this.
Jenga with like 4 tons of water.
Yeah, and 2 tons of blocks. And,
Let me just show you, So yeah, over here, I'm sure Corey won't mind me showing this, a very old video of his, but look, you can see the breeze blocks going up and then the wood as well. And it's simple, doesn't require any tools. The weight of the tanks of themselves on the wood is what puts the downward force, meaning that the more weight you put on, the stronger it all becomes. Now, I'm not actually going to do them that way up. We're going to flip them flat down because we've got the space and just a little bit more sort of safety. Agreed?
Yep, agreed.
We can't think of any reason why not to.
No, we've gone over most things in our heads, and I think it's the logical way of doing it.
And at the moment, we think it might look quite cool keeping it just the natural colours of the blocks and the wood.
Yeah.
But if not, we can paint it white, black, purple, green.
Green, yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? We can have a look at it and see what it looks like. I think the industrial could look quite cool.
Yeah. Just should go for it, like we always do. And it also means we can get the whole racking system up tomorrow.
That is
I think that's the key, isn't it?
That is one selling point of it. We're a bit like, we've not been looking forward to building the racking, the wood. It's
no,
just like,
no. I think this will look cool and be stronger.
Yeah,
I think we should go for it.
Yep.
Roll on tomorrow.
Let's do it.